Okay, good morning, everybody. Okay, good morning, everybody. Thank you all for coming. We already discussed a bit about what we're here for. However, we'll just do an introduction. Many of us are in-house. We always like to know those that we're speaking with. Right, so let's start from you, ma.
Okay. From the sun is
Good morning, my name is Tosi Clegg. He's the newspaper.
Good morning, sir. My name is Adebayo Salami from TVC News.
Good morning, sir. My name is Filmmaker.
We used to have press meetings like a panel. It's quite informal. We get to know you, you get to know us, and you get to ask us different questions. It's not a very formal setup, right? So we'll soon leave the floor open. However, like I said before, we're here to celebrate our daddy, Adebayo Salami of Gambia, a living legend who has been in the industry for 60 years. I don't know how many of us remember when we celebrated 50. It was massive. It was massive. It was massive. And this is the first time in a long time that we have Daddy of Gambia and Femi Adebayo, his son. Though Daddy has many sons, he has many sons in the industry. Oh, you know.
But I'm his best friend. I'm his confidant. He's my party.
Yeah. So we have activities lined up, like I said earlier. One is the premiere of his film, Our Excellency, which will be coming up nationwide July 4th. But the premiere is on June 29th. It's a massive movie, very wonderful film, facilitated by Femi Adebayo, to celebrate the period. We have lots of other activities coming up, but that is why we're here. So I would open the floor for those of us.
I think I have answered your question.
Sorry, sir. Just like a follow-up question to what you asked. 60 years and still standing. 60 years and still strong. Yeah. What is that one word that has kept you going in the industry?
God grace.
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 Alright, so as a follow-up to what she said, you've gone through
So
different...
when you want to ask, you say your name, so I want them to come there.
Okay, from
Is it only you that is here?
Oh, yeah. Show. Yeah, it's supporting striker.
you don't see them anymore because in a way they are no longer as relevant, in the space that they operate. So how have you been able to keep yourself afloat and still relevant from the analog stage to the digital stage that we're still in today?
Well, let me give that to Almighty Allah. You understand? But something that I've always been doing, and that is moving with time. You don't have to be stagnant or so. You move with time. Well, we started on stage performance, and from there we moved down to radio and television together. After we moved down to, I follow all those steps and I follow it and I make sure I do it. You understand? And from there to magazine, Atoka. Send of you
My father
know
was
about
the
Atoka.
editor.
I thought you wanted to say you.
No, my father was the No,
Then we move down to Atoka. We do television, Atoka, radio simultaneously. Then later move down to Tamafos to Alaniju, that is traveling theater. We take stage play from one place to another, Kano, Kaduna, Sokoto, Yola, Maiduguri, Warri, Agbo, all those places, that's up. So I move with time. And when it comes to cinema, you understand, at the time we are doing cinema, simultaneously with the stage performance. But later, the problem of, cinema, people accept cinema than watching stage performance. So we stick to cinema. Anything you want to do, and that's me, anything I want to do, I learn it properly. I make sure I learn it. I travel down to London to do some seminars, workshops on film production. Then when from there, I left for France also to do it. I bought some film production books also, read, do so many things about it. Then the practical aspect of it, I learned it from Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo Salami and late Dr. Filmmaker.
Okay. The other time I was there was earlier this year, we were here, and I asked you a question: how proud is Dad about your success in the movie industry? Now I'm having him sitting beside me. So I want to ask him, I want to start from there, because you took it from him and you're taking it like not even. And we got talking about Ogabe and his children. And he told me one thing. He said, when Ogabe was sending his children to school, to the university, all of us would have you didn't build a house, he was sending his children to school. But later, when the children came out of schools and they're all graduates, they're all doing so well for themselves. We are envious of his achievements. Daddy, as a proud father, still going to that. So, how proud are you as a father? And what gave you the foresight to do all this when you were doing it? Shokotu said we were building houses when he was building his children. This interview is over 20 years ago. And here we are talking about it.
Well, first and foremost, let me welcome you from Adi. It's media party, as you call it. However, your question, I would say, is that's to do with God design. Divine something. I've never thought of it in my life that I want any of my children to take after me. No. You understand? The education you are talking about, I'm very passionate about education. Unfortunately, I didn't get the support from my parents due to their level. But I had it in mind that all my children must be educated. You understand? So whatever I could do to make sure, at least to get the first degree, I will do as much as possible. And by the time I met myself as a polygamist, I've had it in mind that I don't have to leave any property for my children. I need just 2 houses, one in Lagos, one in my hometown.
Doesn't want to create wahala.
And I don't want it. Yes, I don't want it. If you meet any couple in my account, share it, but others. That's why I was passionate about the education. And coming to the industry, honestly, I don't dictate for them on whatever they want to become. If they say they want to do this, I'll say, okay. But I did something when I know Femi and other siblings of his, they are also like to come into the industry. Whenever I'm going to the Asa, they want to follow me. I say, no, you won't follow me except you have good results. Condition. So that's made them. I'm learning the present one, and because you have to know and let it sink it in your brain that you will learn till the end of your life. Yes. So I'm still learning. I'm learning from him.
Sorry, sir. As your age, in any way, limits the kind of role you play, knowing that you have played virtually every role. Has your age always restricted you? Has it always restricted you?
Yes. Yes. Like I don't take any role anyhow. Even if you cast me that the role that I know definitely I cannot fit in, I'll tell you no, it's not me. I will advise. We also have boy. That is it.
Still talking about your transition.
Your name, sir?
Belini, top radio. Still talking about your transition, sir. Has there been any scar or anything that's happened in the past 60 years that you've not forgotten till now? There seems to be like an apex event that happened that you just want to talk about it.
Yes,